And when he had given thanks, he broke it and said, "Take, eat, this is my body which is broken for you. Do this in remembrance of me." In the same manner, he also took the cup after supper, saying, "This cup is the new covenant in my blood. This do, as often as you drink it, in remembrance of me." Welcome to Leviticus Chapter 3, the peace offering. And you might wonder, why are we referencing the Last Supper in Leviticus Chapter 3? Well, the peace offering is the only offering that is a shared meal between God and man. And it is an offering that is made not to have peace with God, but to actually enjoy peace with God. And that is why it is called the fellowship offering. To make a peace or fellowship offering, the fat of the animal to be sacrificed is removed and burnt on the altar as a sweet and soothing aroma to the Lord. And then the remaining part of the animal is eaten by both the priest and the person who bought the offering. For example, King Solomon offered for 14 days 22 cattle, 120 sheep, and what happened? God appeared to him like he did at Gibeon when he gave him wisdom. King Hezekiah and his officials offered in total 2,000 bulls, 12,000 sheep and goats for 14 days also. God appeared to them for their prayer and redeemed his holy dwelling place. However, the greatest peace offering offered was Jesus' sacrifice on the cross, who not only paid the penalty for sin, but also made peace that can now be enjoyed. And now, the very thing that was once forbidden for man, the fat and blood of the animal to preserve the sanctity of life, has now been transformed into better things and freely offered to us in the new covenant, so that we can have life and partake of a true fellowship as instituted at the Last Supper, where Jesus said, "Take, eat, this is my body which is broken for you. Do this in remembrance of me." And he said, "This cup is the new covenant in my blood. This do as often as you drink it in remembrance of me." And that's the fellowship offering. See you in Leviticus chapter 4.